Okay, great morning. Let's pull some cards and see what the message of the morning is, the topic. Okay. First thing out is serendipity. Serendipity. I don't think that card's ever come out here before. Soul's passion. And Angel of Happiness. Shedding light. Okay, so what we have this morning is a nice message. If you hold to your soul's passion, what is it that you really, really, really want at the heart of your being? What moves you? What is it that, gives you the will to live and to live better and to, go forward? What is your passion? What moves you? Okay. What is it that makes you happy? That, what is it that moves your being? So if you really hold that front and center, okay, then serendipity can happen, where these doors will open and other doors close to move you closer to coming into alignment with your soul's passion. Okay, serendipity. It's like like that with the four-leaf clover. It'll seem lucky, but it has to do with, again, holding front and center the passion that you have and allowing the universe to work. Then you will find out more and more things of serendipity or synchronicity will start to come into play to move you forward towards that soul's passion. I know, like I said, my passion, and this was in my teenage years that really, I asked crazily. Didn't know what I was asking for then. To walk the path of Christ, to know God. I wanted to know God. I wanted to know truth more than anything. That was my passion. That was my reason for living. That's, what I wanted more than anything, more than the next breath. I wanted to know the truth. What is God? What is, what is truth? Okay? And because I held that passion, the doors opened to that direction, serendipity, the places I needed to be, I was at. And it's not always that it's going to seem happiness at the time, you might go through some hardship with that. but it's all there to help the unfolding, okay? So it doesn't mean that if you hold to your soul's passion that it's always going to be happy, happy, happy. No, it also could be just shedding light on stuff, getting ready to open other doors, to put you in a place where you need to be to have other doors opened. So I could say the journey was not easy, went through a lot of hardship, but it did take me to that uncovering that truth, the truth of being. So it did take me to that goal, okay? But again, it wasn't always that it was like a big Santa Claus and everything was, wonderful packages to open. But it was there to take me to that soul's passion, that soul desire. And it did open those doors. Okay? But again, don't forget, some of those doors may be difficult along the way, but in the end, it does take one to that light. And, I have to say that there is that happiness here, even in the midst of going through a lot of physical difficulties. That one's encountering, like in my life now, I'm going through this the bit of that illness and stuff, physical stuff, but not the mental. So, but anyway, it will shed light and it will open doors of synchronicity to move you forward to what it is your heart's desire is, your soul's passion is. Okay, it can continue to fuel that for you. So find out what it is that your soul's passion is, and if you know what it is, then again, and you hold to that, the doors will start opening, okay? But again, remember, not all doors are going to be necessarily happy, happy, fun, but they will be things you need to do to progress to get to the place where you want to be, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Continue to mask up and stay safe, okay? Stay safe and go forward. Okay, and so I pulled 3 more cards just to see, and what we got is recognition of the energy that you're putting out or the energy you're interacting with when it comes to Angel of Magic making massive changes, okay? Making massive changes, and be aware though of the ego drama or the devilish things that are not beneficial but may be enticing along the way. Now again, this card is mislabeled because it says Angel of Freedom, but it's not freedom, it's a bondage. They've got 2 cards of freedom, so I think really I feel like they mislabeled this one. It may be something free, but that you're chasing. You might think something freeing up your ego, but really it's a bondage. You're getting a chain put on you. that you're not recognizing, okay? But, you know, that's the way the ego is, the devil is. It's about, it wants to hold out freedom, that you're free to do this and you're free to do that. You don't need to surrender. You don't need to do, you know, do what you want to do. And that's the whole Satanist belief is ego. Do what makes your ego happy, okay? And, you know, if you're taking drugs or something to run away from something for the short time, it will seem like it's bringing you freedom. But in the end, it's a bondage. You're really putting the noose around your neck, okay? So watch the energy that you're putting out or you're interacting with. And these magician, these transformations, is it a transformation for good? Or are you really winding up, in the name of freedom, winding up putting a chain around your own neck and getting bondage to something? So I'm going to leave this here. Please continue to mask up. Hopefully somebody's gotten something from this morning. I do overall, though, like the new cards. So I'm going to leave this here for now. Love and light. See you online.